This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the record, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill at beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tarheels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the North Carolina Tarheels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So Dukes will get the first crack on offense today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity in this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So North Carolina's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
He pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Moore. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Blue Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Quick throw caught over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's a keeper. He finds some space. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Keeps it on the draw.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Short pass finds the tight end. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now, 4th down.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tar Heels. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's King. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. Back to throw. It's Lopez. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The sure hands, it's Gauze. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just
and it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And he keeps it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. The pass is intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Anthony.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback keeps the football. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Ball handed to the running back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Lopez. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a first down there.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Caught behind the line. It's Hood. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Comes up with the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's Anthony. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Working clock with the ground game.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lopez. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31-2-3.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Moore. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.